And I'm finally back with Minecraft BRAINROT Animal, and we're diving into the next episode. This time, I've got a ton of new characters. So last episode, a bunch of you dropped some amazing ideas down in the comments, and I went ahead and brought a bunch of those ideas into this brand new episode. We've got some pretty fresh and fun characters here, and some of them are absolutely OP. But on the flip side, we've also got a few characters that are just too adorable and kind of weak. But either way, let's jump into today's episode. And if you enjoy this series, don't forget to subscribe, guys, because there are so many of you watching these videos without hitting that subscribe button. Now let's get into this episode, shall we? Let's go. First up, we've got a pretty hilarious and interesting character. We've got a crab cooking, like legit with a full-on chef outfit.
Chef Crabbracadabra. Half man, half crab.
So here we go, meet Chef Crabbracadabra. First, we've got the classic chef jacket with the crab head sitting on top, rocking those two big googly eyes, and the chef's hat looking super clean. Then we've got the full set of crab legs and two massive claws. But that's just the top part. Now the torso also has two more arms, and yup, you guessed it, two more claws. Our first character is complete. This guy doesn't even have legs on the bottom half, just upper body limbs only. And when it attacks, it throws literal plates of food. 2 plates get launched, and some of the food actually looks delicious, like I'd eat that IRL, but instead it's used to do damage. What a waste! But it's strong too. Those food discs pack a punch. Now let's check out how this guy performs in-game.
Chef Crabbracadabra.
It looks awesome, guys. This character can move without legs, and that's already wild. Let's test out the damage. Go attack an iron golem. Whoa, it throws the food plates and knocks the target back while doing solid damage too. Not bad at all, guys. Whoa, even with a crowd, this crab is clapping a full squad of iron golems, just wiping them like it's nothing. Took down a full iron golem army without even sweating. Now it's time for a full-on battle between 3 different squads, all sea creatures. We've got shrimp crabs and fish going at it. Let's see who's gonna come out on top. Each creature has its own unique ability and special effect. But I'm thinking Chef Crabbracadabra's taking this one home. Yep, there it is. Our crab friend just clapped the competition. That's the first character down, Chef Crabbracadabra. What an OP and fun creation. Now let's get into the second character. What is this? Guys, we've got a rhino fused with a toaster.
Rino, tosterrino. Wah, pam pam, el torterelli rinelli.
First, we've got the toaster part looking super sleek, and then it's got 2 slices of toast sticking out the top with a rhino head in the middle, complete with a giant horn. Below that, we've got the legs, and then on the sides, 2 big arms. The attack, it shoots toasted bread. Yup, for real, it launches toast that does damage. Don't know how much that hurts, but and here we have Rhino Toasterino.
Rino, tosterrino.
Rino, tosterrino.
Let's throw it into a 1 versus 1 battle. This thing also does AoE damage. Hell, now that's insane. Okay, now attack. Come on. Yup, that's it. Go for it. Push through. You can't lose here. This character probably can't handle a 1 versus 3. Maybe it can? All right, let's see who wins in a fight between 2 rhino variants from BRAINROT. Dang, no way this one's gonna survive this. Gosh, it just launched the enemy into the air. Nope, it's over. Knew it. Called it. Yup, it's clapped. Okay, now let's bring in the whole squad and see how they do. And the whole team's getting destroyed so fast. That makes no sense at all. Rhino Toasterino is a beast, and I honestly didn't expect it to be this powerful. All right, guys, coming up next, we've got a massive potato just casually sitting on a tractor like it owns the place. This is one rebel of a tuber that's had enough and is now taking on the farmers.
Bulbito bandito trattorito. Mamma mia, chi ha dato il trattore a questa patata?
Yup, here comes Bulbito Tractorito. First things first, we've got this giant, super cool track, and sitting right on top of it is a big old potato wearing sunglasses looking all slick with a leather jacket. It's holding a steering wheel. Even though the tractor already has one right there, the other hand, it's holding a freaking gun. This dude's out here like it's an action movie, and we got them tractor wheels spinning and everything, so the model's done. Now the movement speed, not gonna lie, it's kinda slow. It's tanky as heck, and when it attacks, it literally spins around and starts blasting fruit from that tractor. This is Bulbito Tractorito, people. The engine shakes like crazy when it runs, and it's honestly hilarious. I'm calling it now. This unit's gotta be OP,
bandito trattorito.
because just look at the size of it. Let's see it attack.
Bulbito bandito trattorito.
What? Why is it moving so slow? Oh wow, it actually hits hard. I'm telling y'all, it could definitely take down a simple army on its own. Dang, it's tough. This unit's gonna be hard to beat for sure. way too easy for it. And now I've got two potato teams going head-to-head, even though we all know one team's way stronger than the other. Wait, what? It still won? Whoa, that's a lot of them, but yeah, even with those numbers, they can't win. Team Pippi Potato is weak, so I gave them like 5 or 6 times more units, so... There we go, another fresh new unit added to the squad. Pretty fun, pretty cool, and honestly, really funny. One of my favorites so far, not gonna lie, because the design is just so dope. And next up, guys, whoa, is that a mouse inside a satellite or something? Out in space with 2 legs that let it walk around like it's on a moon mission? I think that's the idea.
Cacasito satellito, con il muso allungatito, nei suoi stivali sta spedito, nell'orbita è un fulgito.
So here we've got a really big satellite with arms and the mouse's cute little head poking out. Then we've got 2 solar panels sticking out the sides and a super long tail. Also, it has legs. Like, why though? Satellites should fly right, but this one's walking on 2 legs and I don't even know why. It moves by walking with those legs, okay guys, but when it attacks, it spins around like crazy, blasting everything nearby and launching enemies into the air. This might actually be the strongest unit in the whole episode. No clue. Let's test what it can really do.
Cacasito satellito, con il muso allungatito.
Okay, it's small and kinda adorable, but don't let that fool you. The attack power is insane. See that? Boom! Well, that's power right there. I think this one could actually solo an entire army. Now, let's have all 4 new characters go head-to-head. Who's gonna win? Oh, dang, the chef crab got clapped. The bread got clapped too. Oh, and the potato took the win. All right, now I've got 2 mouse teams going at it. Who's coming out on top? What the? Everyone's flying now? Yeah, they're done for. And Team PP Potato 2 got clapped. Not a single survivor left, straight up too weak. All right, final battle here between 2 space-themed characters. Who's taking the crown? Oh, I was betting on Giraffe Face Less to win because that thing's insane. Wait, it lost? Huh? Cacasito Satellito takes the win. So there we go. Another brand new character added to the list, and this one's definitely strong, guys. Maybe even the strongest in terms of damage output, but the health? Not the highest, that's for sure. Now on to the next character. This one's a mix between a huge cactus that's looking kinda sexy, not gonna lie, and a penguin wearing a cowboy hat. Yeah, I'm serious.
Lerulle, penguinelli cactussini. Questo strano abitante del deserto è sempre felice.
First, we're starting with the pants and that belt. And what are these things?
Damn, boy, he's thick!
These 2 bums are juicy. Then up top, we've got a 6-pack body ripped to the core. And then we stick a penguin head with a cowboy hat on top and cowboy boots down below. Honestly, it's a really good-looking unit, super muscular arms too. This is Penguinella Cactusini, guys. The attack moves aren't exactly new or anything, but the damage, hoo boy, it hits like a truck. Jumps up and slams down hard, throwing everyone around. With that kind of muscle, it's got loads of health and plenty of armor too. Let's see if the in-game model is as good-looking as the preview.
Penguinelli cactussini.
What is this? This unit is hot AF and way bigger than an iron golem. Bro, if it hits this hard, then the iron golem doesn't stand a chance. Straight up too powerful, guys. That muscle is next level, and yeah. Time to see which one of these 6-pack hot boys comes out on top. Both of them are ripped. Both of them are hot. Let's go. Who wins? Wait, what? How did it lose? Bro, it's a cactus. No way I'm believing this. Run it back. What? Lost again? Hell no, that's just wrong. Now I'm bringing in the full cactus army from all the past characters, every single one. How did Lira go down first? And it's just down to the camel, and yup, our new character takes the W in this fight. Now, I've got 2 full penguin teams facing off. No doubt, in my mind, Sigma Boy's going down because he's just too weak. Still, he did clap a bunch of the other team, though. Oh no, the tractor got smashed to bits. One more OP character added to the crew, guys. All right, guys, up next, we've got something totally out of pocket. It's a squirrel fused with a strawberry. Yeah, you heard that right.
Pee-pee! Strawberry! Hook! Hook!
First off, we got this juicy, delicious-looking strawberry. Boom, a squirrel's head. With this giant fluffy tail popping out the back and these huge chunky arms and legs growing from the sides, it's just wild. When this thing attacks, it leaps forward to pounce on its target. All right, let's see if it looks as good in-game as it did in my head.
Strawberry!
Whoa, look at it. It's tiny and kind of cute, not gonna lie. This one's called Pippa Strawberry, but honestly, I don't think the damage output is gonna be high because it just looks kind of weak. Got clapped immediately. Gosh, it's too weak, man. We've got two characters here, both with the name Pippi. Both of them move crazy fast, like it's all a blur on the screen. I can't even tell who's who anymore. It's absolute chaos. But it looks like Pippi Potato's got the numbers advantage here. Yep, there it is, guys. Pippi Potato comes out on top. So now I've got two full armies and both are red-themed. Strawberry versus raspberry, but I think Briberibicus dicus might hit harder. It even has a bleeding effect that deals damage over time, which is nuts. So we've got these two tiny characters both jumping into battle. And now it's just limbs and bodies flying everywhere like there's no way to keep up. There's zero chance anyone wins clean in this mess. But yeah, overall, that was a fun little character, but in terms of power, I'd say it's not very OP compared to the others. And now, guys, here we are, the final character in this episode, introducing Bloober and Eoctop, Blueberry and a squid.
Blueberrini, octopusini. Bloop, 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 octopusi.
We start with this round, plump blueberry that looks pretty good, actually. Cute little face with two big ol' eyes. Then under it, tons of squid tentacles hanging out like a sea creature. Came out of nowhere. Yeah, that's it. The whole body's done. The movement's got this neat animation too. It wiggles and floats like it's underwater, which looks sick. And when it attacks, it spins like a blender and slaps everything around it with all the tentacles. So this episode has both strawberry and blueberry in the lineup, huh?
Blueberrini, octopusini.
All right, Blueberry wins this one. What even happened? So that's every single character we added in this video. There were tons of fun new designs. So guys, drop a comment below and let me know which one was your favorite from today's episode. Personally, I think the coolest one for me, it's gotta be the tractor potato. Yep, that one right there looks amazing. So now I'm gonna have all of the new characters go head to head and we'll find out which team is the real champion. Looks like... What? Why did the Penguinella Cactus team lose first? That doesn't even make sense. Super confusing. But alright, I think the Cacacito Satellito team might take this. That flying knockback ability is just insane, and the range on those attacks is ridiculous. Yup, there it is. Total domination. We officially have our champion from this episode. That was one tough unit, guys, and that's a wrap for this video. If you had fun watching, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic battles. I'll be back soon with another crazy episode. Don't forget to comment your ideas for future characters so I can add them in the next one. Like and subscribe, guys. Help me out so I can keep this going. Thanks so much for watching and supporting the channel. Goodbye.